So, about 3 days ago, I played the Final Fantasy XVI demo. And I'm not kidding when I say, holy crap! Now, I am not over-exaggerating when I say that this is the greatest demo for a video game that my fingers have ever played. This is exactly what a demo should be. A true showcase of what is to come and what can be. If you're not broke enough to spend $70. Luckily, I am not. I think. Either way, Final Fantasy XVI is now, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, Final Fantasy game to ever exist. Now, I know that's a really hot take, but it's the fact that I have the confidence to say that while having only played the demo.
Take this, bro. Take this. Take my hands, bro. Literally, take my hands. You trash, you're trash, you're trash, you're trash, you're trash, you're trash, you're trash. That's what I thought. You're so trash, you gotta go do a cutscene. You're so trash, you gotta go do a cutscene. Ah! I can understand that. This is the end for you, bro.
How did you even survive? How?
Because you're trash.
The game isn't even out yet, and it's already Game of the Year for me, which I will regret saying when this game comes out.
You have no idea.
But that is a completely different video. Anyways, I have 3 points on why this demo is already a better Final Fantasy game than the one that you just grind on and spend your days living in your mom's basement if you still play it. The voice acting. Can you imagine voice acting in a Final Fantasy game that doesn't sound like voice acting from an anime rom-com?
Yuna, I have to go.
Now, can you imagine voice acting in a Final Fantasy game that sounds like it's coming straight from an Attack on Titan episode? No? Well, now you can! I mean, listen to this, bro!
Take your hands off my brother! Stop it! Please! Stop it! Joshua! No!
Yuna, I have to go.
No kidding though, the voice acting in this game is just so refreshing for me. There's so much raw emotion in each and every line. The voice actor for Clive was who really stood out for me because I mean it when I say that you can feel deep in your soul every emotion this guy is emitting through just his words.
Try it. No!
Point number 2, the combat. Oh my fiddlesticks, do I love the combat. Because of this game, I don't think I ever want turn-based fighting ever again in a Final Fantasy game. That is, if a certain game were to get a remake treatment. But either way, the combat is the most addicting combat I have ever experienced. The last time I experienced combat even equal to this game was when I played. But in this game, there is nothing more satisfying to me than precise parrying or dodging. I swear it makes me feel like I have frickin' Ultra Instinct, bro. Because of this new function alone, I have played the demo about 4 times now, and it just doesn't get old. Not to mention the fact that they have improved super small things such as looting and knowing exactly what's going on because the Final Fantasy lore is ginormous. Are you tired of having to press a button in order to pick up a potion just to realize that you have no space for the potion, so you have to either use it or discard it? Well, worry no longer, because all you have to do is walk near the item to pick it up, and if you have no space, it automatically uses it. Yay! Are you tired of having to read book after book just to figure out what the heck this thing is? Well, worry no longer, because now you can literally pause the game and learn all about it with one single button. I'm just kidding, that cactus isn't in the game. I don't think so. Anyways, my third and final point, the story. The story the demo focuses on is the telling of Clive, the main protagonist, and his little brother, Joshua. Clive and Joshua are but the sons of a king, and Joshua ended up inheriting an icon called the Phoenix. For some reason, this ends up causing Joshua's entire family to kind of turn their back on him.
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
That is his entire family, except Clive. Clive is a soldier whose sole purpose is to protect Joshua.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
But while that is his duty, Clive truly treats Joshua the way any older brother should treat their younger brother.
I know.
You have to keep father safe.
It's a beautiful family dynamic until...
Saber, I'm warning you!
Run, Joshua, run! No!
Joshua's father dies because Joshua couldn't protect him. So now, just like in any anime, this causes Joshua to go Super Saiyan and turn into a phoenix.
Phoenix.
This part actually breaks my heart because Clive is watching all of this happen right in front of him, and he physically cannot do anything about it.
Joshua! Behind us! Stop! Joshua! lost control! I have to do something! I have to save him! No, my lord! Fall back! Clive!
A bunch of weird things happen. Clive ends up getting a giant headache for some reason, and he ends up seeing this guy, who is actually an Ifrit. Joshua starts to fight an Ifrit, which, by the way, we don't even know who is the Ifrit. Joshua starts to gain the upper hand in the fight, until...
No! Stop it! Take your hands off my brother! I swore I would protect him! Please! Please! Stop it!
He dies. And Clive can do nothing but watch. This starts our protagonist's journey, to which we assume is the hunting of the Ifrit that murdered his brother.
Revenge is a weapon. I sometimes wonder if I am controlling it, or if it's controlling me.
I don't know about you, but that's got me fired up. Like, I want to find this dude just as much as Clive, and that's exactly why I'm buying this game day one. Maybe. Anyways, it's the fact that for the short amount of time that I got to play this game, I am already so invested in these characters. I feel the loss that Clive feels. I feel the vengeance that he seeks, and that's what good art does. It makes you feel. I'm so glad I get to live in an era where video games are not just two bars hitting a pixel anymore. They are beautiful stories that are passionately made and put together. Video games are just like, if not better, than movies. Because not only are you just watching a beautiful story unravel, you are getting to be a part of that beautiful story. And that is exactly why Final Fantasy XVI is now, in my opinion, one of the greatest Final Fantasy games of all time.